Hello guys, Brandon Carey here, and today we are going to go back into MTG Arena with a deck that I have been playing for a few weeks now, and I've had a lot of fun with because it's in probably my favorite, one of my favorite cover combinations, which is Grixis, red, black, and blue. This deck is basically a deck that's aim is to kind of control the board by both limiting our opponent's options and keeping what they do put out kind of at bay. It is based on a combo or a synergy between Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger, and Lazav the Multifarious. So Kroxa is a 6/6 that when it ETBs, sacrifice unless it escaped. So it's 2 mana, 6/6, but needs to escape to stay on the board. But when it ETBs or attacks, each opponent discards a card. Then if they didn't discard a land, or if they discarded a land or nothing, they lose 3 life. So since this is a 2 mana 6/6 Titan, Lazav can use his X ability to pay 2 mana and become a copy of it and attack as a 6/6 with that ability. Alternatively, he could become a copy of Thief of Sanity, which will allow us to take stuff off of our opponent and use it as our own permanence. But So these 3 cards are like the kind of the core of the deck, the big synergy. But we also have Thought Erasure as a removal piece, preemptive removal piece from the hand. We have Tyrant Scorn, Angrath Rampage, and Murderous Rider for spot removal, and a little copy of Bedevil as well. And Ritual of Soot for board clear, for when we go up against more aggressive decks. We also have Ashiok and Nicol Bolas as other potential win cons aside from Kroxa. Kroxa can be a bit of a distraction while we kind of mount our forces and get ready to use Nicol Bolas and Ashiok's abilities to control the game once we've already got a lockdown and win through that. And I have Disinformation Campaign here as a bit of well, I should probably begin by saying this deck is inspired by a deck based on a Grixis Discard deck from Dev, who runs a YouTube channel called Strictly Better MTG. And in his slots for this, he has the new, I think it's Addis? No, what is it? It's a red-black card with Menace. Let me see. Yes, Atris. He has 2 copies of this, which has a bit of a minor Factor Fiction effect when in ETBs. And I've replaced it with Disinformation Campaign for 2 reasons. One, it kind of has a minor Surveil synergy with both Lazav and Thought Erasure. And 2, it's a 3-drop that provides a little bit of extra card draw when we need it. While also going with the discard theme that we're kind of working with in this deck to keep our opponent's hands in check. But I've been playing this deck for a few weeks now, and I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm eager to show you guys how it operates. So let's get started. Hopefully we get lucky, because I've had both really, really good and really bad nights with this deck. So let's see if we get one of the good nights. 3 lands to start off with, some solid removal pieces. Yeah, we can keep it. We can keep this. Let us play our early turns. Oh, yeah, we're gonna keep that. We need Thought Erasure. That's gonna be good to have as a turn 2. Want to be able. Oh, this K. Okay, this. Let's see what version of Orzhov or Esper we're playing against. Oh, it's like an ETB based build. Let's get rid of you. Perfect. And that deals with the big problem we're going to run into later on. I might have taken that that D-Spark, but honestly, letting her keep that removal is better than having her have that Hoketra, because that Hoketra can come back over and over again. We're gonna have you sacrifice that Hushbringer. Hold on to this Tyrant Scorn for a bit in case I need it later. And we're gonna hold on to the Tyrant Scorn for now, in case they play a 3-drop, which we don't like. Here, I'll let you give me that one. Actually, no, it's okay. Oh, so if they do despark, we're in a very good position because we can just play it again. And they will despark because they oh, what? They must not have had a good hand. That's what that tells me, is that they were not happy with what they've been drawing the past couple of rounds. And I guess losing a Ketra that early on was kind of a bad taste in their mouth. Because I think that was what their deck was built around, is ETBs with a Ketra on the board. I could see why they would fold, even though they probably weren't in the worst position yet. Don't have any red sources, but I have Thought Erasure and Disinformation Campaign, which can help me kind of hopefully get to them. So we're gonna keep this, although hopefully we don't have the problem where we just don't get the lands we need. A turn 2 Thought Erasure will be ideal. Turn 2 Thought Erasure is always ideal because you get to see your opponent's hand and then figure out how you want to play around it. Ooh, okay. And that'll give us a red source eventually. Lot of removal. Lot of removal. Lot of removal. Okay. But that's card draw, and we don't want them to draw cards. A lot of removal, though. I'm impressed. Mardu? What is he running Guild Globe for? I will actually use this to play Disinfo Camp now. And we'll Croxa later. What are you running Guild Globe for in Mardu colors? That's weird. Really? Okay. Okay. This is Arena. So Arena only has Standard and Brawl, and this is regular Standard. Welcome to the chat. We'll get a Swamp out of this. We can Tyrant Scorn if we need to. I don't think we're going to need to, though. I mean, he could play the Murderous Rider, and I can just let that beat at me for a bit while not actually doing anything about it. Okay. What are you up to? They're probably going to Vanishing Light on my Thief of Sanity. Which would not be the worst thing to happen. Or use Murderous Rider. Either one. Yeah. We are going to have... No. We're going to do the other choice. What we're going to do is we're actually going to Tyrant Scorn to bounce it. And Murderous Rider fizzles out. So that way they can't cast him for his as the creature half. What is all these Guild Globes for? Is this like a weird Mardu Doom Foretold thing? I don't really need that right now. But we are going to play Thief of Sanity. This is an odd deck. I've never seen anything like this before. How odd. Yeah. I think we are going to escape at this point. I don't need any of these cards in my graveyard. I can't recur them, so let's set Kroxa free. And now the top decking. Sarkhan the Masterless. What an odd choice. This deck is so weird. I don't know. I don't know what you intend to do at this point. Your game is over. Okay, fine. We'll run the clock out. If that's what you want to do. Sore loser. It happens. It happens. There we go. Now we can move on. Proceed to fight. There we go. There we go. That's cool. Let's keep playing. The new set's been interesting so far. It's opened up a lot of strategies. You're playing Commander. There's some good Commander choice Commander cards in Theros too. But for standard wise, it's actually been a pretty interesting format. Now that Gary has been put back into standard, you see a lot of mono black devotion decks. But as always, when a new set drops, people are wide open trying to figure out what the best strategies are going to be. And this isn't even a top tier deck. This is just kind of like a for fun one that I happen to do fairly well with. And now let's get our blue source first so we can resolve turn 2. then hopefully... Oh, cat oven. Okay. Okay, I'm down. Yeah, I want that black source. That's going to be necessary. Okay. Okay. Coming on strong. Coming on strong. I respect that. I respect. Respect. Probably can't let you have that, though. Actually, truth be told, this bedevil will most likely go towards that oven. Because that oven is part of a very, very annoying and destructive... Okay, I'm losing that bedeviled right now. I actually can't stop that combo if they choose bedevil, and they probably will, if they're smart. Let's see if they are. Let's see if they realize... Yep, they realized it. They made a smart decision. Okay. Can't really swing in, but even if they get rid of one bolus, I can... Oh! Okay! I guess they really weren't getting the combo pieces they needed. And Nicol Bolas was going to come down next turn. So... Yeah. I could kind of just extra get draw and then ult them out eventually. Huh. That works. Thank you. It's been a lucky stream so far. Let's see if our luck continues. This has been a good night. Let's see if luck continues, because I've had mixed success with this deck. It's not always popped off the way I want it to. I've got enough sources of each color. We can work with this, and I can turn to Thought Erasure. Hopefully. Oh, please don't be Simic Flash. I would much rather have an Uro ramp build than Simic Flash. You are definitely going to be Simic Flash, aren't you? Let's see. Let's see. Let's show me. You are Simic Flash. You're an asshole. Goodbye. At least I can afford to wait. We can probably bait out one of their counters with Disinformation Campaign. Maybe. Or we could trick them into thinking we're playing a purely Dimir deck. Interesting. I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna think about how I want to play this. Because I also could just keep mana open and answer whatever threats they come across. But I do want to have them start using those counter spells up. Okay. Yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cast Disinfo Camp. And oh wait, why didn't they play a land? Why didn't they play a land? Now they're one land behind. Counter this. Go on. Do your job. Do it. Do your job. Not what I was hoping for. Means they have another counter spell in there. Wonderful. It is not safe to play Bolus right now. I can't protect him. So I'm going to have to play a little more cautiously than I would like to. I wonder if I can bait out the counter with the Murderous Rider. This could also be decent counter bait. Yeah, let's see if this baits them into countering something. It should. They'd rather counter the spell than see one of the counter spells get removed with Thought Erasure. Because they don't want me to see their hand. Yeah, that's what they want to do. I'm gonna hold on to this Murderous Rider for a bit though. Oh! Crocus is in there. But once I get another red source, that'll be great. I wonder if I can bait a counter by using Murderous Rider on the Cutthroat this turn, leaving their mana unused. Use a counter spell, and I am in a good position. Go on. Hey, Steve. I want you to counter this so badly. I need you to counter this so badly. Oh! No counter. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see if they respond to this. Hey, 12. That could have gone better. Also could have gone worse. I can deal with this. This is gonna hurt, but I can deal with this. I just need things to go my way. Let's us gamble. No, I think they have a quench. I'm almost certain they have a quench. Playing around counterspells is really interesting. Really frustrating. Cynic Flash is a hard deck to play around. Because its play pattern means it has a lot of ways to respond to whatever you do. I'm also not getting that red source I need. Oh, it resolved. I was not expecting that. I want that Thought Erasure because I want to see what their hand is after this. I don't want them to... Oh, you know what? They're probably going to bounce that. Yeah, you're going to bounce that. If you're gonna act, now's the time. I knew it. I don't know if I have much I can actually do at this point in the game. And that's the frustrating part about playing against Simic Flash, is that they have an answer for most things. I chump. Need a lifelink. Now show me your hand, vermin. Okay, unfortunately, nothing I can do at this point will actually prevent them from killing me. Pretty sure. Yeah, I can't stop this, unfortunately. I think this might actually be game over. Yeah, this is game. Well played. Well fought. I get kind of intense, huh? It's a lot of thinking that goes on with that particular matchup. That's a hard matchup to play around. So I've got to be on my game. I don't have a red source, but also don't have any red spells to cast, and I have plenty of time to try to fetch one, so... Oh! There's our red source. I do have to wait a bit, which is frustrating to actually play any cards. Oh, Maze's End and Pioneer. Damn, that sounds tough. Aw, thank you. Yeah, the reason that sucks with gates is they come out tapped. Okay. Well, we're gonna play this temple. That's our 5th land drop. I don't need a 5th land drop right now. And we're gonna kill this thing. And then we're going to use our Thief of Sanity to get something from your deck. Oh! I'll take that. That sounds nice. I've never seen this deck before. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Well... So much for playing nice. If you're having trouble, like, if you're having trouble getting aggroed out, 12 in that kind of deck, what you should probably do is consider having some board clear options. You'll want ways to mass delete large amounts of foes at once. Oh yeah, I can't let you have that, Star Fox. Oh, the 3-drop though. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna play Ritual of Soot. And get out Swamp for this. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you have that either. Die. Good try, though. Good try. Get your third one out. I'll kill that one, too. I'm not going to tap for any color of mana. No, no way. That's absurd. Really? Okay. Got a 6-drop you want? Oh, okay. Whenever it attacks, draw a card. Discard a card to give it hexproof. And it's got lifelink. That's going to be frustrating to get around.
You eons ago.
I think a Bolus is probably dead. Definitely dead.
Not the time, Planeswalker.
Oh, Dream Trawler is one of those cards where once it hits the board, it's actually really hard to try to kill it. I don't know if I can actually come back from this. I can try, though. That's why. Because Dreamcrawler has discard a card, it gets hexproof. It makes it nearly impossible to kill. You're asking why I didn't downtick and kill Dreamcrawler? That is exactly why, because that happens every time. Yeah, I'm out. GG. It makes it so that once Dreamcrawler actually hits the board, it's incredibly frustrating to work around it. What I honestly should have probably done is used my Cavalier of Dawn that I stole to get rid of that enchantment that was letting him sacrifice enchantments to get cards. I should have done that earlier on, and that would have prevented Dream Trawler from being an issue. But you win some, you lose some. That's just the way it works. The problem with a Control v Control matchup is that some win cons better than other win cons. Now, see, if I had this is not target removal, so that wouldn't matter, but I didn't have this in my hand. But this is a pretty decent starting hand, actually. We'll start one of the temples. Ball Erasure is a good turn, too. It's an excellent turn, too, actually. Especially when you can't get countered. So I'll pay the 2 life to get that coming out untapped. Okay. I can deal with Domri, but I don't want to deal with the things that Domri can cast. So, bye. Don't need a swamp right now. I've got plenty of land. Land in all the right colors, too. This is a... Oh, let's actually play Disinfo Camp. Give us a little bit of an advantage. Even if they discard a land, it's one less land that they'll have access to. what was I expecting them to do, actually. Do, 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 do. There's probably a cat combo deck somewhere. Don't need this temple. I don't need lands. I do need you to keep discarding shit, though. Copying gets rid of that giant, because I can't really play my Thief Sanity unless it's out, unless it's gone. They'll probably get rid of the Blood Crypt. Okay. That also kind of fixes that problem. Although, at this point, I'm hoping for Ritual of Soot. Or if they play Domri with the extra mana. That would mean I could... If I got another Domri, I could do that. Yeah, okay. Ritual of Soot would actually be really sweet right now. Oh! So why don't we do this instead? We're going to Thief of Sanity. And then do some Thought Erasing. Oh, fights. Don't want that. Even if it gives you your combo. I would block the Paradise Druid with Thief of Sanity, actually, if I could. Oh. You're letting me? Actually, yeah, I can't let any damage through. I can't add the minimum damage. As much as I can. You should consider playing that. Yeah, you should consider playing that. Cat Oven is a pretty annoying strategy. Unfortunately, I can't have them sacrifice an oven while there's still food on the table. But I can try to work through enough of my deck so I can start bouncing and exiling shit. 'Cause if they draw the cat, I'm in a big situation. There's something. It's gonna be bad. Whereas if they get Corvold, it's also gonna be a problem. I will block, and if they have a burn spell, that's also fine. That's absolutely just fine. Yeah, if they have the giant to burn. Oh, not what I was expecting, but also going to suck. You didn't want to do that. I really hate that I have to use this to block. think I actually have to block. Sadly. Fuck. Oh, fine. Great. Actually... Die. 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 And we'll get a little card out. We'll get a card. Not what I wanted. But it is a land. And it's also a card in our grave, which we can use to eventually escape Croxa again. That goose is fucking annoying. Oh. This is perfect. That oven's annoying. Go ahead and swing. They're looking for a cat. They want a cat so fucking badly. I don't think you wanted to do that, but I will indulge you. They had to know I was going to do that. Yeah. Oops. Holy shit! Bye, Corvold! Bye-bye! Now, I'm out of the woods just yet. I do need to survive the next turn. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That actually will probably be game. No. Sack, oven. What? Hold on. Hold on. They might not have next turn. Yeah, I can't come back from this, I think. I think this is actually... Yeah, this is in the graveyard. This is a close fight, but I think I actually don't win. Yeah, I don't win. This is game. God damn, I got close, though. I hate food. I hate the food deck. Yeah, that's game. That is absolutely game. Well played. Well goddamn played. I'm surprised that's still like a thing with all of the various removal that exists. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. This is okay. Oh no, black source. This is gonna suck. Oh, never mind. Got a black source. We're good. Everything's good. Fuck that goose! Holy shit, fuck that goose! No! You don't get that! Absolutely fuck that goose! Yeah, I shave once a week, which is why I don't usually have this look. Oh my god, if they cast Corvold and I use my removals, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh, fuck you. You deserve to burn in hell for this, and I'm gonna make sure you get punished for it. Burn in hell with your Corvold. Oh, I needed the fuck you so bad. That's the fuck you I wanted to see. Be the fuck you that you want to see in the world! That's what's up. That's what's up. You're not gonna be able to keep my hand much longer. Kill my disinfo camp. I would love it if you did. Oh, you wasted a 4-3 killing that little enchantment. Oh, you fool! You sweet summer child! Let's do Thief of Sanity, actually. Because I want them to start having to fear the block. I don't care if you oven. I don't care if you oven. Oven to your heart's content. I'm gonna make you miserable. I'm gonna use your own removal against you. I'm gonna make you miserable. Because you can't block in the air. I don't need that card. I do need you to go screw yourself. You don't get to use food like that. I'm not gonna let you. And I'm going to start using your deck against you. this now. Use up your entire mana pool. Stop me. Because that's a card you're not drawing. Stop me. Oh, you're sacrificing the goose. Bold of you. Fortunately, you're too late. We're gonna escape, boys. And your life's gonna run out faster than mine, I promise you that. I promise you that. They sacrificed the goose just to avoid having to lose a card in their deck. Which, you know, is not a bad idea in their position, but they kind of need that goose. Ooh. Get fucked. You only got so many of those, boy. Get fucked. Get fucked and suck your goose. Your goose is gonna get cooked. Yeah. At that point, I was going to take cards from their deck until they had nothing to play. And with lifelink from the Murderous Rider, their combo was doing them nothing. We got time for one more game before we call it the stream, but that was fun, boys. That was fun. I'm glad you're enjoying this, Steve. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Thought erase your turn one's always a good thing to see. Hello, I look forward to getting rid of everything in your hand. You Azorius motherfucker. You probably are playing a Dream Trawler deck. Good riddance to Dream Trawler! They have a tough choice to make from the looks of things. If Dream Trawler is their win con, I do have the perfect response if it ever comes into play again. Although I might need that for the Theory, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Do they dare summon Teferi? Do they? They probably should. Oh, okay. You really don't want that there, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I really don't. And there's our black source. We will be able to play Nicol Bolas. You'll probably play Teferi, and I wouldn't blame you if you did.
Sorry I'm late.
And normally I will be all down for jamming Angrass Rampage down Teferi's throat. But I think what I'm actually going to do instead is play Nicol Bolas and use him to and shove him down Teferi's throat.
The multiverse will bend to my will. Perish.
Now let's increment Nicol Bolas by 1. And this is where the fun starts,
You
boys
have
and
no
girls.
weakness I cannot exploit.
Although I suppose there's always a chance for planar cleansing to come on board. He countered Lazav, which means he's in a bad way. He's in a bad way. Because at this point, I can just kind of steamroll him with my extra value. Oh, a board wipe. Interesting.
Witness a mote of my power.
This is the part where I basically get control of the game. I don't need more lands. I need anti-lands. I need not land. But at this point, it's gonna be hard for them to get the momentum they need. Because I'll be able to start exiling things every turn. Yes, the not lands. And this will be even better if I can get a Thief of Sanity out there. Now we have to exile a land. Yeah. Or the token.
My intellect is without limit.
They're not, they haven't lost yet, but this is going to be hard for them to work around. For sure. Draw 3 cards. Discard 2 cards unless you discard an enchantment. I hope they better hope they drew an enchantment. Although digging down 3 in your deck is never a bad thing. Ooh. Nice. Very
If you
nice.
wish to surrender now, I understand. Hone your prowess.
I see, I see, I see. Oh, right. I should have done that in the other order. Oh well. My misplay.
Let your weak minds
Should have done this first. Misplays, they happen sometimes. Oh! That'll be nice to have. Interesting.
This isn't a fight you can win.
I'm about to draw a removal spell for that Teferi literally in 2 seconds. Oh, that's gonna suck for you.
Might be a bad idea.
Yeah, you're gonna attack. As you should.
Here scratches.
Now die. And let me surveil 1 before I draw. Don't need this. Oh! Interesting choice!
Schemes are never ending.
Let me play a Tyrant Scorn. Do I have things in my grave? Okay, I can copy Lazav, which is going to give me nothing. Nothing of things have been dying so far. Okay, we're gonna just bounce that back. There we go. Bye. Yeah, we'll keep that.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what he's going to do from here on out. I'm surprised he's still playing the game, honestly. This is not... Ooh, that could be a problem. You've broken my lock. How dare you?
Wipe your bloodline from existence.
How dare you? I have no reason to not just swing with everything at this point then. If they play another Dream Trawler, I'll just kill it. I wish I got my Croxa at some point. Like, the thing that my deck is supposedly built around. A Thief of Sanity would also be, like, lovely. Like, literally anything, aside from a land, would be great. Ooh. Ooh! That's a lot of mana! To stop the hemorrhage. Got a Dream Trawler and you play it, I'll be really happy. I'm not drawing anything of use, which is starting to annoy me quite a bit. Bounce. Got a removal spell back. I'm actually sick of getting hit by this token. There we go. Now we can get some gas.
I am not going to sit this one out. Trust me, I have a plan.
Would it kill you to give me a Croxa? No, that still kind of sucks, but I'll deal. I'm kind of getting annoyed that because I haven't drawn anything for like the past 10 turns, he's starting to get like a comeback. This is annoying. I hate this. No. You're gonna bounce him. Swear to fucking God if I lose because I couldn't draw into my pieces. I'm going to lose because I didn't get my pieces, and that's going to be really frustrating. Okay. Now let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. You're not going to get a chance to cast it. Do it now or don't. Please fucking do something. Great. Now, I'm going to copy Croxa. And you will never have a hand for the rest of this game. Before we play Croxa again, I do want to see what I'll get out of Thief of Sanity. So I get a removal spell from the Thief of Sanity. I can have him discard that card. He can't play it anymore. That's fine. What do you do? Has Dream Trawler finally met its match? No? Let's play the Bolus, the Dragon God, and see if a counterspell gets played. Nice. Of course, that doesn't actually matter because these triggers are enough to actually cause the lethal blow. Holy shit, that match was tedious. What? He prevailed. And it was a well-fought match. And with that, our stream will come to an end. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a lovely time. And I will see you hopefully on Sunday when we continue our streams of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Until then, take care, y'all.